first up, let's talk about Thor: Love and Thunder. Not only did we get the first trailer, we also got some details that do confirm, yes, don't worry about it, Jane Foster, they are going to do the whole cancer storyline. So it's been a good week. Oh yeah. It's
I saw nothing of the synopsis for this movie.
So they didn't confirm it in that. What happened was the helmet replica, you know how they released those toys and everything?
Oh, yeah.
And that has the synopsis, and on there they confirm it. So it's direct from Marvel.com as well, so we can expect it.
Excellent.
So let's talk about the trailer for a bit. What did you think?
I loved it.
Yep.
Absolutely loved it. It feels like they've given Taika a budget this time.
Yeah.
Like, just everything going on, the way everything looks, it's like, yeah, this looks infinitely better than Ragnarok did.
Like, I do want to bring this up because people are going to call us up and be like, what do you mean? Guys, open your eyes and go back and look at the arena sequence for Thor Ragnarok.
It's it happened.
It looks like I'm not insulting this show because it's one of my favorites of all time and I rewatch it every couple of years, but it looks like Spartacus on stars. Like it just looked like the crowd, and you could tell it wasn't real. They didn't build a set for that.
It's one of those. It's like Moon Knight, right? You have the budget clearly went into making Khonshu work.
Yeah. Yep.
The budget in that scene specifically, Ragnarok, went to making Hulk work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your eyes are drawn to Thor and Hulk in that. The background is secondary.
Yeah.
There's a vast valley, gulf, whatever you want to call it, of difference in quality between Hulk and the background in that shot.
Yep. And honestly, to me, like, as long as the core story works, I can look over that, which is why exactly like Thor Ragnarok, it's like great. And I think, Love and Thunder, like you said, this everything looks great. Like, it did have a little bit of the Guardians vibe, but again, Ragnarok had a Guardians vibe as well, so it's not really like a complaint. It's just like it's an observation that people are making, being like, this feels like a Guardians film. It's like, I think that's by design.
That they're in it.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel like a Guardians movie to an extent because they're literally in the movie.
But I like how
how much they're in the movie. I don't know yet.
It honestly does look like it's the first act, doesn't it? Like,
well, wouldn't it be weird if they don't come back?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, right now it would be weird. Like, the context of the movie could literally be anything.
Yeah.
There could very well be a decent excuse for why they don't come back. But right now, it's like, it would be weird if they didn't come back. Because it's clearly like end of third act that they leave.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like. But I don't know.
Yeah, they're going to be like, whoa, what do you mean? We got a signal on Nebula. Where is she? Oh, Xandar. Okay, hey, look. Thor, we gotta go. You got your own problems, so why don't you put together your crew of misfits, and we're gonna take ours and go out here, and then they could do the holiday special and all that, without him. Which it does work, but yeah, it would be weird if they don't return. But again, if they return at the end, then you gotta assume, so this is the composition of the team that's gonna be in at the end of the film, right? Because they can't spoil anything, so it'll be interesting.
And yes, before anyone comments, it will be weird if they get a signal for Nebula, who's literally standing right next to them.
Yeah. Well, I thought she was out there in
Gamora,
space.
yeah, sure.
No, I thought she was. For some reason, I thought she left the team to go look for Nebula or for Gamora.
No, she's literally right there in the trailer.
Huh.
Or the teaser, I should say. Really.
Yeah, she's
like right there.
So where did I headcanon that she's out looking for Gamora?
I don't
Maybe it was one of those rumors, and I just headcanoned to be like,
I mean, technically, you're not wrong. She is out there looking for Gamora.
That's true, yeah.
With the rest of them.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It was probably one of those scoops that just stuck in my head for some reason, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, that's been deleted by now, I imagine, and
100%.
Told to have expectations lowered, so don't worry about it.
That's true. But hey, I'm excited. It looks good. I cannot wait.
Yeah. It legit made that blue and gold suit look nice to me. I think it looks fantastic on screen.
I think it looks good while we don't see the arms yet in that clip, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's still like I'm still like as it is now. It's like I like it.
Same.
That helmet's still a thing.
Yeah.
Still walking around with a literal cock in his head. And yes, YouTube that is cock as in cockerel.
Yeah, well, it's there. It looks like a rooster. What do you want? That's a thing. So, any theories or ideas after this trailer, or you're just kind of like, yeah, it is what I expected.
It's kind of what I expected, but the how did I put this? The sequence of events in this movie isn't what I expected. Unless they're mucking about with stuff, because there's a shot of Olympus, because we know 100% for a fact now that it is Olympus and it is Russell Crowe as Odin.
Yep.
Where it's clearly got Jane Foster Thor in it.
Yeah.
And she's clearly with Thor, and there's Korg, there's Valkyrie. So you've got the quartet, or the new Revengers, as some people have dubbed them.
Yeah.
Walking along that bridge in Olympus. So how quickly does Jane Foster Thor come in, and how quickly do they get to all that sort of stuff?
Exactly. That's
because that Olympus doesn't look wrecked like I'd imagine Gore would do to it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Then you also have that shot that is straight from the Jason Aaron run from like 2013 with that weird like black hole wrestling cosmic space god thing.
Yeah. So
it's like that's got to be fairly early on.
That's what I was guessing as well, because like they got to get those final suits in Olympus towards the heading into third act. So it's like, yeah, it's a little questioning what's happening. Again, like you said, unless they're mucking with footage and playing around with it, like they could completely be. We just don't know, because I'm assuming that the scene where she is fully Thored up that we see in the trailer is in the third act of the film. Because if you look at the back, you can see Gore's minions. So that has to be, I would assume, towards the back, but I don't know. Like,
but could that be like the second act?
Yeah.
Because that seems to be the introduction to Jane Foster's Thor.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then why is she with them at Olympus? Or is Olympus in the third act as well?
Right.
I don't know, it's weird. Also, Thor's wearing the fur.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't have which I assume the gold and blue, or the blue and gold is the final suit he's going to have.
Yeah.
Even though in this trailer he has, or this teaser, he's got like 6 suits. Because you have his kid running as young Thor, then he's wearing the classic Thor. Then you have like the old Dark World look Thor. Yeah. And it goes to the next one. It's just like, okay. So many looks for Thor.
I also do wonder if this film could have any effects of the multiverse on it. I assume probably not many, but you never know. Like,
I don't get where this rumors come from that there's a multiverse thing going on.
So the only thing I tracked it to is when Kevin Feige said, you don't know where the multiverse is going to show up, and it's not just in Doctor Strange. And essentially people ran with it, and they're like, it's got to be everywhere now. So it's... I don't think it's in Thor, but I don't know. It could be, because they could tie it to Loki, maybe. But who knows?
Yeah, but we know Loki's not in this movie. Well, at least...
Yeah.
I think Loki's not in this movie. But
you would assume, but you never know. Yeah.
Which would make the first Thor movie without Loki.
True.
Maybe that's the character they've CGI'd out that everyone's going on about being Hercules. Like, that's actually Loki. But...
That'd be kind of amazing. But it needs to be her.
To me, looks like the car that place there, where like, the Guardians leave.
Yeah.
That shot is very Sakaar-esque, but who knows?
Guess we'll see soon. So, any closing thoughts on this? I'm excited. I think we're both just really excited. I mean,
100%. Yeah.
Look,
I'm here for this movie.
The audience is clearly excited because 5th highest viewed trailer of all time for Marvel.
It's actually the 4th.
It already jumped that high? Well, actually, yeah, because if you combine a 2, if you do that, so, bro, and it's surprising.
For Thor, that's nuts.
That is nuts, yeah.
Like, Thor of all people, like, goddamn.
I mean, Mitch, if we're careful here, soon we could have Thor, Captain America on film. And who wants that when you have Superman and Batman? Okay?
Flavor of the week, goddamn.
You don't want your flavor of the week here.
Things that age like milk in the sun.
That quote aged like like a turd in the wind.
No.
See what I did there?
That's an unfortunate reference.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
I'm just excited for Jane.
Same. Yep. The hype is for Jane.
She's huge.
Can't wait.
From what Natalie Portman was before to now, like, goddamn. It's like she ate herself.
Not according to internet dweebs, though.
Yeah. Forget TikTok. I couldn't even watch that TikTok. I saw his face and I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. A guy who hasn't went outside in 6 months complained about a woman not being jacked enough. Amazing. Just amazing.
Don't call me out like that. Goddamn.
Hey.
I mean, yeah. Who would do that? Yeah.
Wait a second. Good stuff.